for me, the hallmark of a cultural renewal would be a restoration of beauty as a central cultural goal. All of our religions share this truth, goodness, and beauty. And I think one of the hallmarks that I see in the modern world is a lot of ugliness. It's become very ugly, and I think for a lot of people, this is an Indian carpet, and the Indians would never do a carpet like we do carpets today. I mean, these ugly, horrible carpets that you find in hotels and things like that. It's just a beautiful carpet. And beauty's not in the eye of the beholder. I mean, there are actually there are ways of determining something's intrinsic beauty. It's not simply just what I see as beautiful, that there really is the human being who's in a healthy condition will actually see beauty wherever it is. And that's why we're struck by mountains. That's why we're struck by waterfalls. That's why we're struck by forests. A lot of people are in just nature deficit disorder. They just not going out and just experiencing primeval nature, just being with God's creation. Because if you go to malls, I was just in Singapore, and we're walking through, and it was horrible. I get constricted in these places. And these poor people walking through these places with these bovine stares, and as if consumerism and consumption is the purpose of life. We have hearts. All of us have these incredible human hearts. And when that heart is open to beauty, to real beauty, then you will see a cultural renewal. But when that heart has been literally just, life has been removed from that heart. People don't love anymore. I mean, real love, just loving another human being for a lifetime is an amazing thing. To grow old with a person. People don't have the patience anymore just to be with a person, to go through the trials and tribulations of marriage and things. Even children, so many people aren't having children anymore. They don't want the hassle of children. And so I think cultural renewal for me would be based in a renewal of the family, a renewal of just loving, just having a loving center in your being, that you transmit that to other people. But I really think beauty is something, and language is part of it, just the beauty of language, poetry. We've lost, every civilization has honored poets. And
not ours.
and our civilization, it's just amazing what passes for poetry now. And I understand,
the Nobel Prize Committee's judgment.
I'm a Bob Dylan fan, so I'm going to say that was one. I'll make an exception for that. I am a Bob Dylan fan. And he had some interesting lines. With time-rusted compass blades, Aladdin and his lamp, sit with utopian hermit monks, side saddle on the golden calf. And of all their promise of paradise, you will not hear a laugh, all except inside the gates of Eden. It's a very beautiful, beautiful statement, because time-rusted compass blades, that's like religion. They're compass, but they're also harmful, and they're time-rusted. They've been around for a long time, and they're not polished or honed anymore. And Aladdin and his lamp, Islam, sits with utopian hermit monks, Christianity, side saddle on the golden calf, Judaism. And of all their promises of paradise, each one's claiming paradise is ours. You will not hear a laugh. People are taking these things very seriously, all except inside the gates of Eden.
Yeah, good.